Ranger Felgenhauer, and this, a beauty too great for the eye to behold. But how is it made, and why is it here in northern Arizona and nowhere else? These are questions that visitors often ask me. Isn't it human nature to wonder about our planet's early history? I'm going to give you one perspective. In this Ranger Minute, I'm going to give you an easy way to remember how the Grand Canyon was shaped over time. All you have to remember is D, U, D, E. And to do this, I'm going to use a high-tech visual aid here to help me out. Books. The first D stands for deposition. The first 4,000 feet of rock on top that we see here, these are sedimentary rocks. Rocks deposited in ecosystems far different than what we see today. At one time, oceans came in here and covered the land with water and deposited sediments. Lots of tiny particles. And then the oceans receded and wind-blown sand sediments were deposited. Then when the oceans came back again, more sediments were deposited. Lots of different types too. Some thick layers, some thin layers, different colors as well. Many different sediments. And these sediments solidified into the rocks. Now I said many of these sediments were deposited underwater. I'm not underwater right now, am I? Here at Lippin Point, I'm over 7,000 feet above sea level. So if D stands for deposition, U stands for uplift. This area, known as the Colorado Plateau, which comprises the Four Corners region of the United States, lifted up, high and flat. You cannot have a Grand Canyon unless the rocks lift up, high and flat. And then, the next D stands for downcutting. About 5 million years ago, along came the Colorado River. And it's this river that's singularly responsible for D, downcutting. Cutting down into the Colorado Plateau, revealing millions of years of the Earth's history in the layers of these rock walls. But Ranger Felgenhauer, the river, it's only about 300 feet wide. I thought I heard the Grand Canyon's over 10 miles wide. So was the river ever 10 miles wide? Nope. So what happened here? Where did the rest of the stuff go? Did a glacier come in here and scoop everything out? Nope. What about earthquakes? Separating this along massive fault lines? No. So what does that E stand for? Erosion. What kind of erosion? Wind erosion? No. Water! Rain and ice and the freezing and thawing of snow and ice, cracking these rocks, breaking them, and then gravity pulling all of this erosional debris downhill and downriver, widening the canyon over time, revealing this stair-step topography that we see here today. Let's review. D, deposition. U, uplift. D, downcutting. E, erosion. I'm Ranger Felgenhauer. And may this curiosity that led you to click on this Ranger Minute lead you to new learning opportunities and great discoveries. Continue exploring.